Hey everyone, it's Joseph Fruity Rulo, and like always, I just want to thank you so much for your likes and your shares, and for being the great patriots that you all are. I want to welcome everyone from the West Coast to the East Coast to the Central United States, all 50 states, and from all around the world. God bless you. God bless America. Welcome to Bible Talk and Political Talk. I'm doing it a day early. You know, we do it Sundays sometimes. Well, we did it for quite a while on Sundays, and then we changed it to Saturday. Been doing it on Fridays, but when you change around the day, sometimes you get more views, more people are available at certain different times. So our political talk discussion, very simply, is, as you know, in New Jersey, we had a huge scandal. You know, hundreds of illegal aliens were basically given driver's licenses in New Jersey, and they were automatically giving voter registration, and they signed up. And they not only did they sign up, I think, so many signed up, but some actually voted, and this is a major scandal, and taken off the rolls right now, I believe, is, thousands, and basically the Trump administration with the DOJ has been putting pressure on the governor of New Jersey, Democrat Governor Mickey Sherrill, and Mickey Sherrill obviously is going to comply, and she's going to work with the DOJ and Trump's, administration to hopefully be transparent with this and let us see what's going on here. She's claiming that it's a glitch that occurred in the system, that they should have just received their driver's license. They should not have been able to register to vote, but they voted. Okay. And that, just like they came to this country illegally, they knew they couldn't vote, but they voted anyway. And I think that's a travesty. Why didn't anyone come forward and say, hey, we're not supposed to vote, and let people know, the honest approach, right? So what do you think of this? Do you agree? We need the federal government definitely involved with this. We need to find out what happened here. We need to find out how deep this is. I told you guys when this first broke that this was the tip of the iceberg, and it's exactly what it is. My favorite part is Bible talk. The subject that I love, and what I want to really talk about today is God makes all things beautiful in time, for you and for me and for everyone. And, you have to, deep down inside your heart, believe that things might be tough. You might have obstacles. There might be doors closing. There might be, an appointed time that you're waiting for that just isn't happening. Whether it's a goal that you're trying to reach, a career, a health issue that you want to go away. I struggle with a lot of things. Look, I hurt my left side of my leg. Remember, I had that sciatic thing for almost 2.5 years. But you know what? It's better than it was before. I'm back to running around like a 16-year-old again, like with my energy and, with my energy level and with my ability to do things all day. But I never thought it would be that way. And some of the things that I do is affirmations. One of them is, part of Psalms, trust God in Psalms, trust God with your heart. I say, trust God with all of your heart and soul, and don't lean on your own understanding. Because the minute you do, you say, I can't do it. It's not going to happen our way, because God's way is not our way. And God's way, when it happens, it's like always going to be different. And he's going to do it the way we never would have thought he was going to do it. So don't lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him. Acknowledge him for his faithfulness, all the things he's done for you. Think about it, and all the things that you worried about. I was just thinking about it on my way home today, that I want to discuss in this, gospel, in this Bible talk, is that, so many times I worry, and it's for nothing, because you know what? It resolves itself. God makes all things beautiful in time. And if we know that deep down in our heart, and, again, acknowledging him for his faithfulness and his greatness, that he'll make straight your paths, your crooked paths straight, no matter how dirty and messy it gets. No matter how many doors are closing, remember that those doors that are closing are going to open up doors for you. And that's the most important thing. So those of you that are struggling right now, just remember that things may be tough now, but if you are steadfast, and remember too, when the apostles asked Jesus, how do we talk to your Father? And he said, the Our Father. What you need to do is you need to say the Our Father. and you need to pray to God. And God, Jesus told the disciples that God knows what you want. You don't even have to ask. So just say to our Father in the secret place. If you don't have time to go to church, do it in your room. Close the door. That's how you do it. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone from the West Coast to the East Coast, to the Central United States, all 50 states, and from all around the world for joining not only our political talk, but our Bible talk. Make sure you share this not only on your page, but share this on all of your other pages. Give us a comment. Tell us what you think about the voter scandal that's going on here with the illegal immigrants voting. And let me know, what do you do in your life, to be able to, have that burning inside of you, that I know that God will make all things beautiful in time. You have to, in order to go from day to day, in order to be able to, persevere. And remember too, part of that, is, and I didn't say this at the end, is I say, have overflowing Jesus-sized hope, even mustard seed faith. And God's grace will give you strength, perseverance, and patience. That's the most important thing that you can do. God bless you. I love you all. God bless. And again, make sure you share this not only on your page, but share this on all of your other pages. Like it, make a comment. Let me know what state you're from. God bless you. Love you all. And again, thank you everyone from the West Coast to the East Coast, to the Central United States, all 50 states, and from all around the world for joining. God bless you, and I love you all. God bless.